Director Christopher Nolan crushes Meg's dreams for a Bond girl role in upcoming James Bond film. Director Christopher Nolan has crushed Meg's dream of playing a blonde girl in the upcoming James Bond film. Meghan Markle, a former actress, married Prince Harry and then quit her job. The royal family is said to be eyeing the role of Bond girl in the upcoming James Bond film. However, her hopes were dashed when famous director Christopher Nolan, who was rumored to be directing the project, eliminated her from the list of potential candidates. Markle has contacted Nolan's representatives and expressed interest in playing the female lead opposite Daniel Craig, who will reprise his role as the iconic spy one last time. Markle, who previously starred in the legal drama, asserted that she has the experience and charisma to portray the role of a seductive and sexy spy. However, Nolan was not impressed with Markle's resume and rejected her outright. The director, best known for critically acclaimed films such as the Dark Knight trilogy and Tenet, told his team that Markle was not right for the role and that he wanted an actress who was talented and more professional. Nolan's decision is not surprising, as Markle has a history of being difficult and demanding on set. According to former colleagues, Markle was often rude and arrogant with the crew and cast, and had a habit of throwing tantrums and making unreasonable demands. Markle has also had a reputation as a diva and a social climber who used her connections and fame to advance her career. Markle's attempt to become a Bond girl was also seen as a desperate move to revive her fading popularity and relevance after leaving the royal family and moving to America. Markle and her husband faced backlash from the public and the media, who accused them, became hypocritical, ungrateful, and greedy. Markle and Harry also failed to land any lucrative deals or projects despite signing a multi-million-dollar deal with Netflix Markle's. Nolan's rejection was a blow to her ego and to her ambitions, as she's always dreamed of becoming a Bond girl. Markle was even shortlisted for the role before getting engaged to Harry, but had to give up her acting career to join the royal family. Markle had hoped that by leaving the royals and returning to Hollywood, that she would have another chance to fulfill her dream. However, Markle's plan backfired when she realized that she had lost her appeal and credibility in the industry. Markle also alienated many friends and former colleagues who felt betrayed and outraged by her actions. Markle had no allies or supporters in Hollywood and had to face it, the harsh reality that she was no longer wanted or welcomed. Markle's inability to become a Bond girl was a clear sign that her career was over and she no longer had a future in Hollywood. Markle made a huge mistake by leaving the royal family and trying to compete with people like Nolan and Craig, who are far superior and more respected. Markle overestimated her abilities and popularity and paid the price for her arrogance and her greed.